I just saved myself from the absolute nightmare. Today I'm learning how to use up a day, because always being at home made me sick, to be honest. Made me want to do nothing, made me basically want to do nothing, to the point of me having to travel to Istanbul to start feeling better. Can you believe that? I got used to always being at home, even though I have such a large purpose in life. My purpose on this planet is so big you wouldn't even believe. And to be honest, I'm just getting used to this new life where I'm free. I had always been free, I just haven't realized it back then. So weird how our mind can basically put us in a mind cell. This winter has been the longest winter of my whole entire life, and every winter I say that. Every single year I say that. And that happens solely because of me and my own decisions. I don't know what and when and how the victim mindset has gotten into me. But this year I decided to get rid of it, and I started going out more. And I started going out in the middle of the winter. And of course, there were no results in my brain right away. But the more I kept going out, the further away from the whole thing I got, so that's how I could see the bigger picture. You don't get to change your life by reading advice, by watching self-improvement videos. You get to change your life by practically doing things that your life requires to be changed. And not everybody's rules are the same. Mine was to get the hell out of my house. And so I did. They played Bosnian music for us right now, and I feel so at home. This is the place where I feel the most at home. Turkey is not a place you visit to stay at a 5-star hotel and just enjoy your drinks over there and swim in a pool. Turkey is a place where you come basically to feed your soul. You feed your soul here. And Bosnia is the same, especially my hometown, Mostar. I don't live in the city. I told you I live in the countryside, and this whole YouTube channel is about the countryside living, right? But still, Bosnia and Turkey share so much. They have so much in common. Hi, I just came back from Istanbul. That's just so pretty, mashallah. I felt this need to talk to you because I don't know what else to do when I'm having this ADHD rush where I'm just simply lost, and I'm always that lost when it hits me. But then when I travel, it gets so much easier to think straight, to have more clarity. And I think that today's conversation is going to be about that. How to get more clarity. I haven't even planned this YouTube video. The last time I uploaded was like 2 weeks ago. And for 2 weeks straight, I've been like, just complaining to my boyfriend about how I have so many things on my mind that I see accomplished already. I can see myself accomplishing them. The final result, but when I get to the point of thinking about all the steps that I have to do in order to make that happen, I just freeze. I get paralyzed. It feels like I don't even want to do it, but I actually do. So he was like, yeah, you need to move. And I said, I know I need to move. I need to change the place that I spend the most of my time at for at least a few days in order to miss this place. And that's how we booked a flight to Istanbul. The video you just saw was a little cinematography practice that I did while I was in Istanbul. We came back home yesterday. We landed last night. And I was thinking, life is not that hard. Actually, life is not hard at all. The only hard part about this whole thing is me being at home 24/7. And of course, I don't get to get creativity. I don't get to be creative if I'm in one place all the time. And when I say all the time, I mean it like quite literally. So I know you might be thinking, okay, this video is not for me because I don't have the money to travel. But to be honest, we all do. We all do. Number one, we overspend on things we don't need. Like if you just look around a bit and see, okay, what have I wasted my money on this month? You'd see they could have bought a flight ticket to, I don't know, any place. Because, for example, here in Europe, we have cheap flight tickets now, like $20, $30, euros, whatever you call them. They're almost the same. Like, we got these cheap flight tickets, and yes, you can find cheap Airbnbs. And yes, you can plan the whole thing out just to make sure you don't stay home. Even if you have a full-time job and don't get to travel, Saturday, Sunday, use it. Trust me, you have no idea how much change 2 days can bring to you. We spent 6 days in Istanbul. What 6 days in Istanbul made me feel? What is wrong? What is wrong with the frozen Danella? Like, what is that's such a weird feeling that you do have control of. So yeah, travel. That's my response to you. That's my advice to you. Travel. Even if it's a city next door. Go. Just change your environment for at least 24 hours. Now I'm so happy I'm home. And I realized, if you want to force things, you're not going to make it. If you just go with the flow, you'll make it. That's for sure. That's for sure. But how are you going to go with the flow if you're actually constantly worried about making it? Travel. Move. Leave your place. Go see other people. I mean, no, it didn't sound the way I wanted it to sound. Go see other places, other kinds of human behavior. If you go to another country, that's another culture. You know, we went from this super calm place, oh my God, mashallah, it's so beautiful, to Istanbul. Can you imagine the difference? Oh boy, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's it. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this video right here because I decided not to force things anymore. I might even forget about the fact that I decided not to force things anymore. I might get stressed out tomorrow again. Oh, what am I gonna do with my YouTube channel? But I hope I remember not forcing things, just not forcing things. That's all. I'll write it all over my house. I'll put it in my walls. The less you force things and the more you go with the flow, the better it is for your improvement, because that's exactly when it's going to happen. I'm not forcing this video, so I'm ending it here. If you want to hear more from me, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. I'm not going to say when, but I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye. Now I'm back to Bosnia. I'm back to this beautiful countryside where I live. And I can see my brain trying to put me back into the old habits of staying at home. But I'm not allowing it. I always remember Istanbul in my head. I always see it. So yeah, guys, you make sure you go out. Change the environment you're in. You need to do that. So your brain can remind you of beautiful moments and beautiful life that exists whenever your other side of the brain tries to put you down. Because it will. It will never stop. That's our brain's functionality. It just tries to keep us in, the safe house, the safe zone, the comfort zone.